What's up guys, Mustang Matt here, back in peak angle on my PC, or my laptop slash PC. It's a PC game, link in the description down below. It is a free game, and like I said in the last video, as far as functionality goes, there is no difference if you spend any money on the game, but if you want to do customization stuff, then you'll have to spend a little bit of money. A developer of the game informed me that once you buy 200,000 credits, the possibilities are pretty much endless. And I looked, and 200,000 credits is only $8. It's a Russian-developed game, but $8 US. So it's a super cheap game if you want to do all the customization. If not, the 86 that they give you works very well, especially with a little bit of tuning work. But I'm going to go over some of the customization today. The first thing, however, that I want to go over that I was not unsure about last time is support for an Xbox controller. Many of us know that if you have a micro USB cable, you can connect either an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One controller to your laptop or PC and use it to play games. It's what I use for games like Absolute Drift and Spin Tires and stuff like that. I use my Xbox One controller. And using a keyboard does not really work for drifting, so my friend Nathan, he kind of figured it out and he told me how to do it, but you have to go in options here, you go down to controls, and then you have your input device. Now my input device is already set to Xbox One controller and I don't want to change it because I don't want to have to reset all of these options, but you know, I have on the Xbox One controller, I have the left joystick for steering, you know, the right trigger for acceleration, just like Forza or any other racing game. I have the controls set up the exact same way. Brake, handbrake, I set to A, the A key, because it's the easiest thing for me. So, yeah, it's super easy to use a controller. And I'm so glad this game has controller support. If you don't want to use your controller, it's easier if you go in here to options. If you set, because like normally it'll have your up and down arrow key as accelerate and brake / reverse, and it'll have your left and right arrow key for steering. And when you're trying to adjust steering a lot and control throttle, for me personally, it doesn't work to use the same hand for both things. So I set WS to forward and backwards. So I could use my left hand to accelerate and control acceleration and modulate throttle, and I could use my right hand to adjust steering. It makes it a lot easier than trying to do it all with one hand. But to get to the customization, I'm going to sign in real quick, and then I will get to that. Okay guys, so I am in here ready to take a look at some of the customization options. So some of the customization uses credits, and then some of it most of it uses dollars. Dollars are really easy to obtain. All you have to do is, you know, go into races and just do events like either a quick competition or a championship or something like that. It's super easy to get a lot of money, so it's not hard at all, which is a good thing. Upgrades, there are all kinds of car upgrades. Now you have to spend credits, or sorry, you have to spend experience points to research the upgrade, and then you have to use dollars to buy the upgrade. Now, if you see here, here it has the research. So I can research it and basically unlock it, but then before it's actually installed, I have to buy it. And if you look, upgrades are pretty pricey, which that's kind of an iffy thing. It's very, very pricey. I mean, suspension upgrade, $450,000. It's extremely expensive. So I probably won't be doing too much too many upgrades, other than maybe, you know, small stuff like this one. Like this one is only 40,000, and I'm sure that'll help a pretty good bit. But for the stuff over here, the prices get up there. But when you buy a car like this, it comes with a lot of upgrades already installed, which is a good thing. Because this car this car actually was able to buy with credits. If you go in here to garage, then here you have the 2 cars, or you can add a spot for $25,000. I haven't done that yet, but there is a 2015 Mustang in the game that I am really wanting. So I'm going to have to buy another spot in the garage eventually. But as far as other upgrades, some of the stuff is locked. You know, you have paint, stuff like that. Actually, I do want to paint this car. I like the green. Gloss, mirror chrome, or matte. And that is spelled exactly like my name. Matte is actually supposed to have an E on it when you're speaking of the texture. And why not drop $5,000 on it? Stuff like this is not expensive. So the body can't be changed for this car. It only has one body version. Spoiler, I put the biggest wing I could possibly get on it. Some of the wings you buy with money, some of them you buy with credits. Exhaust. On this car, it doesn't really change much. But I'm sure other cars it changes more. And actually, I may as well just go ahead, because I have a lot of credits. So, why not? So, objects. Now, actually, I'm going to wait a second until I get to that. You can change the wheels, which I haven't done yet. I'm going to do it. Designs from other players. It's under development, but when it's released, it'll be kind of like Forza, how you can download somebody else's livery, which is really cool. And I really can't wait for that to be released, because I'm not good at creating them, but I like looking through other people's and seeing the cool liveries that other people develop. Now, objects. Objects is a really cool thing, and, well, let me just show you. You can do police lights, you can do a hot dog, and make it like it's a hot dog truck, taxi, other advertising things like this, a shark, or another pizza delivery one. Or actually, sorry, the last one was a taxi. That one's pizza delivery. So, and it actually looks really, really cool on this this Nissan, because it's like massive wing, drift car, fender flares, pizza delivery. So, I like it. Just don't want to spend the money on it right now. Unfortunately, there's no objects that can use credits. But let me look through the rims real quick. Since I'm kind of going through the customization, I may as well look through it and see what different wheels are available. Wonder if there's any that I can buy with credits. Yes, there is. Okay, so I'm going to look through these first, because I'm not spending any money on them just yet. Because, like I said, I want to save up for that 2015 Mustang. And actually, I don't really like any of the ones that I can buy with credits, so I think I'm going to leave them alone. And I'm not sure the difference between these two. I think one might have a little more deep dish than the other one. I like these. But I like the basic 5-spoke enough to not spend money on new ones. It's not like I dislike them, I just wanted to see what's available. Hopefully new rim styles. It's very limited, but hopefully some new ones will be released soon. Let's see. So you can add vinyls. And I'm not good at doing stuff like this, so I'm going to leave it alone. But actually, not buy. Yes, I don't want to spend any money other than painting the car, because it was kind of a boring red, and now it's a bright shiny green. But as for customization, I think that's about it. As you drift the cars some, you'll build up car experience. You can use that to research upgrades, and if you want to use car experience from the 86 on this Nissan, you can convert it to free experience with this convert thing right here. And actually, you can't do it on the 86. My bad. It's actually limited to other cars, which I'm not really sure why. I guess it's just because it's kind of the factory game car that the game gives you when you first start up. But you can't convert car experience to free experience to use for other cars with the 86, but you can do it with, I believe, any of the others. So that's another thing that you can do as far as customization goes. There is tuning. I can't believe I almost forgot to go over tuning. You can adjust. It's actually measured in bar. Like I said, it's a Russian-developed game, so it's not going to have standard measurements. But you can change the tire hardness and the pressure individually, weight distribution, transmission gearing, suspension setup, steering, wheel angles as far as like alignment and camber and stuff, acceleration, braking, downforce, and differential lock. So it's honestly, it's almost as good of a tuning system as Forza, and it's a very functional tuning system because I've been both on the 86 and on this car. I've been kind of adjusting them. I believe this is an S14. You guys can correct me on that. I don't know my 240 SXs quite as well, but I believe this is an S14. And I know I'm going to get, if it's not, I'm going to get 1,000 comments. That's not an S14. You're an idiot. Oh well. Live and learn, right? But anyway, like I was saying, I've been tuning both cars quite a bit. So, and it is very functional. You notice the difference. But like I said, that is about it. There's, upgrades and styling. It's kind of an odd system where you have to research the upgrade before you buy it, but I don't know, it works. I just wish that upgrades were cheaper as far as dollars. Once you research them, they're so expensive. But that is a rundown on the upgrading, styling, and tuning of cars in Peak Angle. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below on what you think. There will be links to download the game as well as their Facebook page in the description box down below. So check them out, download the game. It's a very lightweight game, so I'm pretty sure pretty much any laptop or computer can run it, so which is a very good thing. So, like I said, leave your comments down below on what you think. If you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching.